Hey guys, back with some more Bazzar, playing some Dooley. It's been a minute since I played him, so thought we'd have some fun. And let's start with an enchanted item. Why not? If we want to have some fun, let's have some fun, right? Shielded induction aegis. We could do something funky. How sick does that look? So the item to the left, hasty item to the right. I think I might just go with induction aegis here. I mean, we do get double shield. 40 is a lot at this point in the game, so Midsworth is a bit expensive. Might just come here to racetrack and get a haste item. Okay, so we get a little bit of haste on the induction aegis, which isn't bad. And I think we'd go for pyro here as well, just for a little bit more burn along with this. Because, you know, if we can get more burn, why not? Alright. Obviously we beat pyro, which is great. You know, getting some cinders is good. We might wait to see if there's a better item for us to put it on, but I'm kind of... we should probably go for Mattel here. I think that's probably the right decision. We can go for Micro Dave. Slot Micro Dave in. Still not willing to use the cinders on that yet, though. I think Welding Helmet is probably a little bit better, right? Let's grab Welding Helmet and put it on the deck. Sell Micro Dave. Get the Satcom. Try something like this. Does Dooley get anything from Jungle Ruins? I don't think so. We'll have a look in Ayla then. Just see what we can get. Don't mind going for a laser pistol. Just to pick it up. It's probably better than having this here. And I think now... we maybe... I don't know what to put the burn on. Look, our burn isn't going to stack anyway, so do we just leave it for day one? Although maybe it would stack if we put it 4 seconds of 4 burn. No, it's still not going to stack, right? Especially if we're up against a Mac who most likely is going to be poisoning us a little bit. This is a bit, it's a bit rough, really. But you know what? Maybe. Oh, he's got 5 regen though, so we're not going to be doing any damage to him. He is going to be doing damage through our shield and scaling. Bit of a nothing fight though. Alright, so obviously we lost. Didn't have any scaling, any way to deal damage to him through his regen. And he was doing enough damage to break through our shield, so... now the question is, do we have anything? We do have a friend. So I think we will go for Tiny Furry Monster. Just to get that extra XP, it's still important. Even though it's unlikely we're going to be Boreal. Now I will go for Defense Grid here. Could be a good little pivot for us. Curio is also interesting to me. We could get more burn stuff. But it is quite expensive. Let's just go here for a medium item. And you know what? That's great, because now we should be stacking some burn. I don't think it's enough to beat Borea. I think we'll still do enough damage. Rogue, Scrapper. Would we care for anything from there? I mean, we do stack burn now, right? So we may as well go for Rogue Scrapper. Because we'll kill them, so it should be okay. I wouldn't mind seeing a scrap. Even a med kit would be okay as well. Yeah. But the good thing is that now we stack burn, so we'll be killing the Rogue Scrapper. Especially with the amount of shield that we have. They won't really be doing any damage to us. So, yeah. Alright. Obviously, beat the Rogue Scrapper. That's all good. Getting the scrap, that's great. Yeah, not mad at that at all. I will go to Kev's here, because we can get some decent upgrades for our stuff. We will go for a welding helmet. I think I'll just reload here. We do have some stuff we can sell. We have 6 gold on hand, basically. Yeah, this is what I was looking for, induction aegis, so we'll get the upgrade on that. Now, is it worth having the plus 20 with security camera? Probably when we level up. I think I'm willing to put the shield on induction aegis now because it does have the double shield. It's quite hard to see the enchantment though, isn't it? Alright, so we'll pick up security camera. And we'll go for just another cinders. We don't have much money, so... Our question is, what do we want to put it on? This will go down to 4 seconds eventually, but I think for now, we'll just put it on the welding torch. And we'll put this on the welding torch as well. Alright, up against Bundy, 5,000. Vanessa is a little bit scary. We do shield a little bit, but let's see if it's enough. Long shot with a crit chance of 14. When we have 64 shield, I'm not feeling terrible about that. We'll get off 2 instances of burn as well, so we have a lot of burn on them early. So I think we should be a-okay here. Alright. Yeah, all good. So we got a lot of burn, and a bit of shield. Nothing too crazy, but shielded induction Aegis is, you know, it's putting in some work. Or I think we're honestly looking at something like an ignition core, of course. I think maybe we'd go for armored then, just for, you know, the sake of having shield. Be cool to maybe, we could pivot into something like a, so I don't think we care about either of these though, right? Or power sander. What was I gonna say? It would be cool to maybe pivot into something like a, what's it called? The force field? Is that what it is? I think so. The big shield damage thing. Better version of spiky shield. We'll go JJ here. We do have a little bit of money. Plus 10% crit chance of 4. I'm happy with that. We'll go for some more crit chance. Won't re-roll here though, because we don't have a lot of money. Upgrade a bronze tier item. Do we upgrade the welding torch? I mean, none of the other options are that great for us. We only have 7 gold, not really looking for a shop. So the cooldown's even lower. That's pretty cool. We will go for Hooverback Hooligan. We should have enough shield to stave off their damage. And then we'll have enough burn to put them down reasonably quickly. They are a really scary fight if you don't have defenses or an insane amount of damage, just because Hooverback Hooligan does do a lot of damage. Like, see, he's breaking through our shield like a little bit. It won't be enough to kill us before he dies, but it was like still major. Like, look at that, even with the scaling. Grappling hook isn't gonna fit into our build at all. It is a little bit of money that we can use, so let's have a look at Nufu here. I'd love to get an upgrade. Bit more crit. I don't think I like any of these. Don't really have too much to sell either, so I might just go for left eye here, just for a little bit of crit chance. Go for Ande, Andy, whatever you want to call him. We'll get an upgrade for the laser pistol. We're not really, we'll re-roll here as well, see if there's anything essential for our build. Ganola bar is kind of, it's okay, but we'd prefer to have the security camera in. Now we have a bit of crit, which is great to see. Alright, upgrade a bronze tier. We don't have a lot of bronze tier. We could upgrade the SACOM, but we're not really looking for friends. I think I prefer to come here. More shield. More crit chance. I'm gonna re-roll here. Yeah, I like the idea of having more shielded crit chance. So let's come here and give our shield items some more crit. Now we're at 35 with security camera. Vanessa's a good matchup for us. As long as they don't do a major amount of poison, really. That would probably be our weakness. Let's see, Catfish Clamorer. It only slows 1 item now, so... Got nerfed. Not into the ground. Like, it's still decent because of the starter fight use, but definitely could be better. Alright, so we have a ton of shield. They have none. So our burn is eventually going to just kill them before they can heal. Whereas our shield is still going up. And while their poison is really probably significant enough to kill us, it's not as fast as our burn. He did have a lot of healing stuff though, which was purifying 10% every time. So, okay, on to the next day. Day 4. Nice to do. Now that drill is kind of, drill's not bad, but it's not nowhere near as good. It's interesting to see what we can do. First Aiden. I don't think we're really interested in any of these. Loser Ray can also go. We're not really doing a friends thing, so don't really care about that. We'll go for Plus 10 shield. We have so many shield items. I think we get value out of that. Yeah, and Flame Juggler. We do burn, and we have a ton of shield. So, should be all good. He is terrifying just because of the amount of burn he does at the start of the fight. But we're going to be putting up a ton of burn. A ton of shield now, sorry. There we go. And there's a crit, and there's another crit. The burn will eventually kill him. Whereas we will be completely fine. So I have a feeling that we kind of want to put our burn on Induction Aegis. It's probably going to stay with us the longest out of... Like Welding Torch is obviously putting up most of our burn. Do we care about that? Maybe over Laser Pistol, but will that burn like be gone? I think we prefer to have an item that uses, yeah, for the charge. Go for Silver Tier. I don't think these are any good. Don't mind hasting a burn item. First time we use an item, haste a burn item, sure. We have a bunch of burn, so I'm happy with that. We'll have a look at Ayla. There are some decent weapons we could get. That's not one of them. 15-second cooldown on bronze. Yuck. Yucky. Ooh. Now, what would we... Okay. Let's see. We have 5. What would we have to sell? 4, 8. So 13, 17, 19. We have to sell like literally almost everything. So let's see. Can't sell that. So 2, 6, 10, 12. We could sell like everything except for the Induction Aegis. Yeah. I mean, it's really good because it will do like 600 damage. I mean, do we want to just throw and get it? It'd be really funny, right? Let's see. So 12, so 14, 19, 21. Just sell the Armored Core as well. And the Induction Aegis, honestly. We just keep the Laser Pistol. So what happens? So that's 16. 20. So we wouldn't have to sell SATCOM. Yeah. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny. It does 600 damage. This is what our board looks like for our next fight. I mean, maybe not. Maybe we get something else, but... yeah, let's get a small weapon. I hope that it's tech. Oh, huge! Okay, we get a bit more charge now. Alright, alright, alright. We want our crit on Obsidian Railgun. Yeah, this is a great build. Ali Reza. Okay, this is so stupid. This is the dumbest pivot of all time. I would only ever do this in normal. Right, barrel, seashell, 500 health though? Wait, there's no way, right? Our build will go so slow though, because these will only charge it every once in a while. I don't think they're gonna put up enough shield to defend from the second hit though, right? That's so stupid. That's so funny. Alright, you know what? Value. Would we have beaten them? They're doing a lot of poison. Our other build takes a while. Obviously, we don't care about friends. We're all about tech now, baby. All about tech. We'll have a look at Midsworth, see if there's any small tech items we can buy. That's too slow, and I'm not willing to spend money on a reroll because he is quite expensive. We'll go to Kina though. She does have a nice cheap reroll. That's a tech item. We'll sell crypto here. Get this. And that's actually a really good piece for us now. Cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So now we get some haste, so this will make it a lot faster. Do we beat Scoville? How much health does Scoville have? Let's have a look. Monsters, let's find Scoville. 1,400. 3 hits. I reckon we can get there. And honestly, we level up anyway. Is there anything we'd want here? Because we go quite quickly because of the haste, right? Like it's... Yeah, we're all good because we'll get another hit off. Awesome. This is huge. And we're going to get our level up at level 7. We're just going to upgrade this. And it's going to get a ton more damage. Hot sauce. It's money. Honestly, I'm going to go for a silver tier item. We're just fishing for anything tech. I'm ecstatic with that. That's almost perma haste. Kev has an expensive re-roll, but he does have some tech stuff. Wow. We can't afford it, unfortunately. It would be really nice to get, but we can't get it. Now we could get combat core. It is tech, but it is all of our money, and I don't think it would be any good on this build, so I think it'd be better to try and find something somewhere else. Force field? How much? 102 damage. Let's grab this instead. I think it's not really a force field build anymore. Battery is tech. Metronome is also pretty good, right? Let's get metronome. We can't get battery though, which is fine, I think. So this should be. We should flip this, right? Oh no, we shouldn't. Do we want? Is that gonna be better here? Probably. Right? Yeah. We don't get everything, but... Okay, Vanessa. Good matchup for us. I think we'd be most scared of a pig, because they'd have some really good defense. Let's have a look, see what happens. Tortuga? Ooh. You have a lot of... Well, actually, you have no, like, damage, though. Yeah, so slow. Okay. Cool, good to see. And we have some haste that just kind of etches out the bits where we don't have any charge on you. Oh, Yeti crab. That's the line that I didn't see. Get out of here. We'll go for Mattel. Still looking for more tech. We will re-roll here. We can afford something. None of this is tech though. Okay. Have a look at weapons. There are a lot of tech weapons that we can get. Reroll as well. There are a lot of small tech weapons. Arc Blaster is exactly what I was thinking of. We're going to sell that now. It's useless to us. Now I'm going to do this. I think this is a little bit better. And we'll just put that in here. I think getting more charge is a little bit better. Looks shiny, like the white wow, the white outline makes it look like the shiny enchant. We'll definitely go for Enclave Weeper here. We have so much damage. I can't wait to upgrade this. How much more damage does it get? Let's have a look. So it gets 150 more damage, so it gets 300 more damage. It'll do 900. It'd be nice if we crit. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? We get Ouroboros statue. We don't. Poison. Definitely an upgrade here, obviously. That's pretty good, man. Skills. We'll have a look. We won't re-roll, but we'll have a look. We will get more crit chance. We'll come here for some money. We'll just go for gold and a weapon. Sword cane. Wow. Bye. Okay, so our money's looking a little bit better now, which is good. Obviously we were looking really poor after we bought the railgun, but we've managed to pull something out. And this guy hasn't. Actually, 27 regen on Sunlight Spirit's a little bit scary. However, we are gonna like two-shot him. Yeah. Scary, but not as scary as the 900 damage Obsidian Railgun on day 6. Because that's like all of your HP very quickly. Okay. Large items. Could we afford an upgrade? We can't. Let's just come here for a temporary damage increase of our items. Let's see. Upgrade a bronze tier item. You know what? Let's upgrade this guy. Why not? They don't make these like they used to. You're absolutely right. Crit burn. I think we'll just go for gold tier skills. Yeah, give me more crit chance. What's this at now? 31, that's pretty good. Definitely gonna go for Chili Charles. Should be light work with the amount of charge that we're getting. I don't think he'll be able to heal up all the damage that we're doing. So, weird thing with being able to see all of the prices and stuff now while combat is happening. I don't think I like it. I don't know why it's showing me the cost of things when I'm in a battle. Ice cream truck, it's great for the economy. It's great. We'll sell it, go straight to JJ's, and now we've got some money to spend, man. Battery? It's not battery. I mean, maybe it's better than capacitor, but it has ammo. Security camera, we don't have shield items. We're just looking for upgrades on our adjacent tech stuff, basically. We know what our build is centered around, but now we're not going to level up if we take this. So I think we'll just go for Mattel and have a look at what we can get. None of those. We will definitely get that. We love getting tech on level up. We're a tech build. That's our thing. Maple soda. Interesting name. Can't say I've ever had that before, if that's a real thing. Alright, Aladel. Lots of poison. Not a lot of defense, though. And, that's gonna be what you would need. Okay, so, like, I think the next step for this build, like, a 3D printer would go crazy. I mean, because you don't get to start that quick in this game anymore. Now, with the rigged changes, which is on first use of an item, haste all your items. So, it would be good to get that. Upgraded tech, yes please. It's so good for our econ as well, because if we get something we don't want... What? When you use another tech, charges 2 seconds? Am I crazy? Should we try this out in the monster fight? I'm willing. Starting at gold. Oh, more crit. It's beautiful. Oh, don't sell that. 41% crit. We'll just go for a small non-weapon item. Cooldown reduction? Are you kidding me? It's beautiful. We'll go for the dragon here. Oh, because we'll destroy the dragon's items and he won't be able to do anything. Please destroy like all of these 3. That would be pretty phenomenal. That is just so good. I mean, we're like really slow, but like, what is he supposed to do to us now? That's so funny. Is antimatter chamber viable? I don't know. I think it's probably better than what we've got right now, right? Diamond Fireclaw, it's great for the economy again. And now we get our enchant. Yeah, like I think it's better than having these 3. So we'll keep it on deck for now. It obviously performed amazingly during that. Red button, not fast enough for what we want. Fiber optics is interesting. We'll pick it up. At the minute we wouldn't play it, but it is interesting. Now, enchant an item. What are our motherboard enchants? Let's have a look, because motherboard is a pretty crucial part of our board. So obviously, so your core has plus 50% crit chance. I don't know, maybe it's just, oh no, I want to enchant schematics here. Wait, Z shield is really good as well. Ooh, this is tough. I think this is probably better now, right? We do something like this. Oh, but we want the cooldown. Yeah, we do something like this. Okay, I still want to put the enchant on schematics. Just for, you know, the econ, and we can get some stupid stuff. Shield? Yeah, sure. Like, it's better than double shield and Z shield. Like, what do we care about that? Okay, we'll go to Kena for some non-weapon items. We have a couple of those on our board. We'd like to see some upgrades. None of these, however. We don't have the core, so that's useless to us. Alright, Wind 558. We still do a ton of damage, and its cooldown is reduced now. So we should be going a lot faster, in theory. I don't think it's infinite yet by any means, but... Right, lots of slow and double mantis shrimp with different enchants on it. Interesting. Awesome. Yeah, this feels really good. I think we can probably just throw out antimatter chamber. It's a good item, but it kind of just ruins the damage that we do. And like if we come up against a whiteboard like this, like what happens here if we destroy like Zawakid, Illusoray, Clamor? Like they've still got a board, right? It's no good against whiteboards. Obviously it's phenomenal against like people with a really narrow board, but I find that's unlikely a little bit. So we'll get rid of some of this stuff. Hold on to some of it because some of it could still be really useful, but most of it can go. Charge a tech item to the right of this 1 second. When this gains haste, charge it 1 second. Is that better than... I think it's better than laser pistol. So we'll do this. Do something like that.
Excellent choice.
Because when it gains haste, we charge this 1 second. So we charge this even more now. Because we really just want to enable this guy. We'll go for Kev's Armory. Let's have a glance. Have some money that we can reroll. We can just look for some crazy enchanted stuff. Ferris Khan has dock lines now, right? I think we should still be okay. I think we go fast enough. I'll eat my words if we don't, obviously, but yeah. So they've got dock lines now, which is a lot of slow, admittedly. Alright. So let's see what this looks like. Close, but, you know, we made it. I don't think we take one shot, one kill. It would be way too slow on the railgun. Sniper rifle. On Dooley. It's interesting. How much? I want to see how much damage that would be. 500. Yeah, it's not even as good as that. When you use an adjacent tech, charge an item 1 second. Is it better than Z Shield? 15% cooldown every 4 seconds, 6 seconds. Use an adjacent tech. It is shielded. I don't think it's as good. We'll sell it. It is a great, whatchamacallit. Do we go Simon here? What things does, what original skills does Dooley have that, no one else has? Alright, so beautiful friendship buddy system, lots of friends stuff. Do we have any tech things that aren't core based? Haste the core, like clockwork. Not seeing a lot of good things here. Let's go for a Fortis then. While your enemy has more health. Cooldown's reduced. Well, this is actually really good for us because we do have shield enchants coming out of our tech, out of our schematics even. Arc Blaster upgrade is great. Not essential, but it's fine. Our motherboard is great as well. Awesome. Some great upgrades today. We're really itching for the next level to upgrade the Railgun. Arc Blaster upgrade, sure. Getting a lot of diamond stuff in our board now. Thank you, Ayla. Alright, Sigmund Freud. Friendship is hilarious. That's a really good name. Great thing about Pig is that he doesn't have a lot of slow. He can have freeze though, which is a bit scarier. Alright, so he has damage. Is it enough to defend us? First 6 times you shield, freeze an item. Okay, so now this is when Beast of Burden attacks. It's fine. We crit. I mean, we do have 41%, so it was bound to happen eventually. Alright. Goes to show how viable tech is. I mean, obviously the Obsidian enchant on the Railgun is really good. Is it necessary? I mean, I don't know. Like, it is phenomenal. Half damage would be a little bit tougher, I think. But, I don't know if it's essential. We'll go Ayla here. See if we can get an upgrade for you. Bit late for Mamasaur. We are running with a tech build, so... Ultron. Alright. What have we got here? Definitely going to go for Lord Arkan. We should have more than enough damage to take care of him. We are a little bit, admittedly, we are a little bit, what do you call it? Low on HP, but I think it should be fine. Is it, actually? It's not fine. Wow. Okay. Why... I mean, I guess it's the Vitality Potion that really helps him, huh? Alright, there you go. It happens. We do level up, fortunately. Anyway, which is good. We'll go for large items here. I'd love to get an upgrade. Is it 3D printer on maybe Arc Blaster? I don't know. Let's pick it up and we'll reroll here as well. I'll run it in our monster fight. Not right now though. I think we'll stick with this build for today. Eagle Talisman. Shielded Dualtron mainframe. We aren't doing Dualtron, so... What core stuff? You can do some pretty interesting core stuff with Dualtron.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Bit of a legend on Pelago. Ooh, Fiery the Boulder. Haste. Low cooldown. Freeze it quickly.
Land legs make
150% crit. Yeah,
move in straight lines.
that fits. Alright. 2 wins left. Lost 2 fights. Sacred Valley. Put double damage on this guy, I reckon. Alright, so yeah, let's do... Crit? What the heck? I think crit... What does crit on fiber optics do? Let's have a look. Fiber optics. When you use the leftmost item, the rightmost item gains 25% crit chance. So let's do this. It has lower crit chance right now. Like, slightly lower. But, I mean, after a couple of goes, it'll be great. Pick that on that. Void Golem, I don't think we want to go for that. And we just stick Z Shield in here, lower the cooldown of both of these. I think that should be okay. Both of these aren't making it back in, let's be completely honest. Let's try this out on Trash Titan. I think Void Golem will be a little bit tough for us. We don't have a lot of HP, so... Alright, let's see how quick this goes. Okay, it does take a minute. Not a minute, literally, but it does take a little while to get going. Hemlock? Yeah, it's not Hemlock. Definitely want to go have a look at some medium and large items. We still want to see an upgrade for the Railgun. Still no upgrade for the railgun, huh? Brutal. I mean, we will get it now. We just would have preferred to get it in a shop so we can upgrade something else, like maybe Z Shield to give us some lower cooldown. But it definitely has to be Railgun. That's where most of our damage is coming from. Alright, up against Vanessa. 1 win off 10. Level 14 was that? They were not way ahead of us. They're 1 level ahead of us. Obsidian Catfish. 120 damage. Lots of haste and slow. Let's see, because they don't impede us is the only thing. It's not infinite? Really? Huh. Well, you know what? I think that's fine anyway. Like, we didn't have that much of a gap in between. So we are strong with this. It does take us a little while to get started, obviously, and that's what that was there. But I think it should be okay. So I think our upgrade that we want to get, Shielded Lens is pretty good. Charged shield. Tries to check item to the right of this 1 second. Let's get rid of the regular lens. I mean, if anything, it's just those two making it back in. Chocolates doesn't really do anything for us this late in the game. Let's go for some XP here. We'll go for the Awakened District. We do start slow, but as soon as we get like 1 or 2 of these off, the damage that he does to us won't be so scary. Yeah, awesome. We would love trickle down economics. That's probably our best get here. There we go. We got trickle down economics. Awesome. So that's 2 instances of haste. 1 when this goes off, and then another when this goes off. Definitely going to go for a Deary here for some high roll stuff. We don't do shield and we don't burn at all. Yeah, these suck. Thank you, Adira. Okay, we do not want that. Lose 10%. Yeah, we don't want that. Let's just go for conflagration, I guess. Maybe we get burn, who knows. Not great though. Would have liked to see something else there, Adira. Small and medium. We can get fiber optic, so that's kind of the only upgrade we'd be looking for. And Z Shield, actually, to be fair. Transform into a diamond copy of another small, non-legendary item for the fight. Interesting. I don't think it's that, but that is really cool. So that's kind of Dooley's. I guess it would be better on Dooley than it would be on Mac, huh? Alright, lots of burn. Shiny powder keg. Oh. This guy's gonna go way faster than us, right? And we're just gonna die. Have faith. 61% crit. Barrel's probably amazing in the current meta, where everything's kind of slow. I was gonna say, we're not even on sudden death yet. That's crazy. Honestly, we've kind of got the enchants that we want. Like, do we care about an enchant on either one of these? No. Let's go for some XP. Let's get a head on some health and some levels. Go for gold tier loot. Awesome. Poison. It's exactly what we would have wanted to see, honestly. Awesome. We'll go JJ's here. We're still looking for an upgrade on 3D printer, obviously because it makes it diamond and it reduces the cooldown, so that would be pretty phenomenal. Maybe Z Shield could be replaced by the thing that increases cooldown. What's that called? What's it called? Fiber optics is a brilliant upgrade here. All right. I think we should be able to beat Void Colossus here. We do start slow, so you might destroy one of our items. As long as it's not the Railgun, I think we should be okay. I think our 3D printer activates before he gets to destroy anything, so we should go reasonably quickly. Awesome. What's it called down in 8.5 seconds? Down from 11 or something? Another upgrade. Ooh, shielded weather machine. Ooh. We're definitely just going to put it on the 3D printer. It reduces the cooldown. Yeah? Yeah, now it's 3.4, so we go off way quicker. We'll go to Kena, searching for a Z shield. So kind of the last bit, really, that we need is just having a diamond Z shield. I mean, we could go for a diamond's ward as well. Let's just go for the XP here. What do we go for the XP for? It's literally our last combat, our last day. Right, we're up against Sids for our final combat, and this is cool. It goes to show how tech can be a little bit viable. I think our build isn't super optimal. But yeah, Slumbering Primordial, Iceberg. Does it charge on freeze? It does, okay. Curious to see if we kill it before, we do. Awesome. Well, yeah, cool to see. 90% crit. Lots of charge, and I mean, this is just a cool little tech to have, is having that board. Yeah, fun run. Very interesting pivot, and very interesting that we won the fight with 2 items on our board. But yeah, it goes to show that tech can be a little bit viable on Dooley, which is cool to see. It's not just Power Drill anymore, and it's probably not Power Drill now that it got gutted. Well, as usual, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, do whatever you want, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.